Hopefully I don't ramble too much. So this is the only color in heaven that stuck out to me as like Asian Disney, or not Disney. We just did a whole bunch of Disney. Asian type thing. And it's Hatsune Miku coloring book. And so this is like an anime type of thing. And every time I look through this, I was like, yeah, I could do that one. I could do that one. I could do that one. But then I couldn't really decide what I wanted to do. So I didn't flag anything. But like this one really called to me. There was nothing space-y really. But like you could take this girl, and she's got like electronics and stuff on her clothes, and turn her into a space thing. An alien, something sci-fi, you know. But this is the only color in heaven that I pulled because I felt like it was the only Asian one that I really had. Yeah, there's that one. Here's another Disney one that snuck out of the other Disney stash. This one, I didn't translate it because it's mostly in English here. It says Disney Girls Coloring Book, and it's kind of silhouette-y on the front. I got to the point where I didn't want to translate anymore. If they could give me the gist from the front, I just went with it. So, yeah. And I did flag a few things in here, like these. We've got Ariel, Rapunzel, Cinderella, and Belle. I really like this style of drawing, and I think this wouldn't be too difficult to color. So I think these would be fun to put some color to. Would be nice to add some color. And if you didn't know, Sleeping Beauty is my favorite Disney princess. And there's stuff about her in this book, so that is why I like it so much. The next two are very similar. So this is the Night Voyage and this is the Present. They have very similar pages in them. So this one is the one you guys are probably more familiar with. They're both by Daria Song, and there's a lot of pages that have stars and things in these that you could definitely do for Space Timber. Look, this is a whip that I started. And then, look, I got to the food and then I freaked out and ran away. Yeah, here's a whole bunch of stars. Here's a bunch of just different things. Like this one is really cute and would be fun to color. Yeah, I just didn't know if I should flag things in this or not. This one has to do with, I think it's her birthday. But she's delivering presents around the world because she has a ton of presents. So, yeah. So this is her room that I started a long time ago. And I'll be honest, I hate how I've colored this, but this was like at the beginning of my coloring journey. But it's her birthday, and look, her room's full of presents, and she's sitting there looking out the window, miserable as can be, and is not playing with her fun stuff. So I think that's why she decides to give everything away. But this one is the same concept as this, but they've turned it into, they've turned it in so you can make it a Christmas book. So this, instead of having that giant bear, there's a Christmas tree here. But you can turn it into more Christmassy. And so I really wanted the Christmas one because I'm a diehard Christmas girl. And so, yeah. But the pages are pretty much identical to the one in the birthday. It's just they've done things to make it more Christmassy. But I don't see too many differences because if you go to the front here, there's the bear again. I think they just did that one in the back so that if you wanted to, you could change it so that you could make this more Christmassy. But I kind of feel like that I have a second copy now and I can change what I want to change and do things differently the next time around. So I have both of these, both by jamiesasian, and that's the Night Voyage and the Present. I don't have the other jamiesasian books. I actually donated those because they weren't getting enough love and I didn't have interest to keep them in my collection. So yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta let things go. This next one is called A Day We Finally Met, Korean coloring book. And for some reason I have this on PDF and I bought this a long time ago, so I don't know. But somehow I got it on PDF at one point. I don't know where or how, but I have it in my PDF collection. And each one of these little things is like, because I've translated these before, they're either a poem or a song. Like this one I think had something to do with the Itsy Bitsy Spider or something. So if you like animals doing people things, that's definitely this. This is a Christmas one. Those bunnies under the tree. I think the first one we're gonna run across is one that I want to just to color. I do like this, how we have the Christmas tree. So this is the scene at Christmas time, and this is the scene at summertime with the same tree. I think that's really cute. I like this, the one with the raccoons looking out, and it's raining, and they're looking at people walking by. And this is the corresponding to this. This is the rain, go away things. And they're looking outside at the rain, and this is what they're looking at. So I think that's fun. But the ones that I had tagged, just going to flip. Well, I flipped a little too soon. A little too much. Because there's some that I didn't tag that would have worked too. Like here we have the astrology stuff. And yes, you can color that if you'd like. And this one looks like they're going into a night sky and there's stars, and yeah. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is the theme of this little part. I flagged this one, but I probably never color that. I'm more likely to color this because it's a scene, it makes sense to my brain. Yeah. Here we have this one. So this one, it looks like he's on a moon and he's venturing out to go find some kind of star system or something. So that's why I flagged that. And then this one, he's catching stars. So I'm going to keep the flag in this one because I like this one a lot. So yeah, there is that book. Here is Mingo Go Lovebird Lively coloring book. And we've got these like little chibi characters. Only drawback that I don't like about this book is they've blacked out their eyes. And right now it puts me off coloring in it. But I think I just need to dive in and color an image and then I'll be good. Because I think I'll like it once I start coloring in it. And this is the one that I tagged for space because it's definitely space. They're all astronauts. There's planets. They're floating from a space shuttle. Why not? And look at this guy. Look at his face. Ah, don't get me. But yeah, this is really thick. So we're not going to flip through everything. It will take forever and a day. But yeah, this one came with a bookmark, by the way, when you buy that book. I have this one. That's kitties on the front. It's Cat 4 Seasons coloring book. I think I saw so many people buying this book that I thought, oh, I need this book too. But when I got it, I was like, nah, I don't know. So we've got them on the moon. But there was one in the back. Where's this one right here? It's very simple and you don't have to do much to it. It's just your astronaut kitty holding a star. So that's the only one that I found in this book that has anything to do with space. But there's a lot of like empty space in this book. Again, it makes me feel like you need to like maybe look at this picture and maybe write a song, like find a song about being in a bathtub full of desserts and like write the lyrics on the page. Or there's just so much empty space. Yeah, something about it bugs me. But there's certain ones that I really love too. So like this one doesn't have empty space, that they've used the space wisely. So I don't know. There is that one. Thought I heard another bus, but my older son's bus shouldn't be here for another 30 minutes. I mean, my younger son. Sorry. Did I even flag any in this? No. This one I've had for a very long time. It's called Flowers and the Night Watchman. This comes from China. And the lessons are on the back. And yeah. I remember the reason why I wanted this book so bad. And this one is really cute. I thought maybe I should flag this just to color because it's a fox. I wanted this book because it had a carousel in it. Let me see if I can find the carousel right here. Because I didn't have any books that had carousels at the time. And I thought it would be fun to have a book with a carousel. There's two. It's very different, this book. And some pages lay flat and some pages don't because I've broke the spine on certain things. I almost wonder if this is like a story or something. I'm sure if I translate all this stuff, I could figure it out. Here we've got like a knight. There's another knight. It's masked character. Yeah. So, yeah, I have that one. That one's been in my collection since 2019. For a very long time. This next one is a really cute one, and it's single-sided, so if you are on the hunt and you're looking for something that's a little different and quirky, check this one out. This is called Secretly Happy, and we've got little pictures on the back, which could potentially be postcards. We've got the cottage, Cinderella's carriage, some little houses, miscellaneous stuff, some ice cream. We got Rapunzel letting the floating lanterns go. But she's not in water. She's just like randomly floating there herself. Yeah. I love tree houses. So I think this is an awesome picture, by the way. The heart tree. Oh, these are hearts as well. Some of them, like, I don't know about that girl. Her eyes make her look kind of possessed, but I don't know. This is cute. I like that. I didn't flag it because there's better space ones out there, but I started to realize if I keep flagging too much, then I'll never actually color everything. This one I flagged because I think this one would be really fun to color in October. And my hashtag will go on that long because they're like witches and they've got little treehouse things and stuff. So if you have this book, anybody out there, if you have this book and you haven't colored this yet and you want to color it with me, please message me through my email or my Instagram, because I'd really like to color this page. I've colored this one. This one turned out really fun. You could actually make this one be for the Space Timber, because we've got stars and you're in the sky. And I actually made this so that it was my daughter's favorite colors, pink, purple, and blue. And then when I got to the part of the white part in the sky, I wanted to make it look kind of newsprinty, but I didn't have like a stencil that had words on it, but I had one that had random numbers. So I put those in the sky. And it looks like art journally cool. And yeah, I used alcohol markers because it's single-sided. But yeah, it turned out really fun. So I'm glad I did it. And this one actually has a moon floating in the water with stars. So you could do that one too. I mean, there's lots in here you can potentially do. This one I thought would be the best though for Space Timber, because we've got 2 planets. This one has trees, this one has buildings, this one has buildings. So we've got planets, stars, and they're like a quirky kind of a concept. This character, for some reason, makes me think of Willy Wonka. So yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking in my head, but this has planets and stars and moons, so why not? I like this page too. Look at the kitty. Maybe I should color this one and for a friend, because I know she loves cats. Did I? Oh, there was another one in the front. This one. This one's not really Space Timber-y, but I thought this one would be a really pretty one to color. She's looking out moon sky on the top of rooftops. This is just a really unique, fun book. So, moving on. Not that I've like talked too much. Fairy tale. This is called the Fairy Tale Coloring Book. See, Cosmic Mook. Another one of those Mook ones. Oh, they gave you suggestions of other titles by this artist. I've seen some of these on other people's channels, but they're not really my kind of thing, so I don't buy them because they're mostly flowers and cats. But this one's kind of weird because it gives you like line art like this, which I love, by the way. It's not super thick and it's like the perfect amount of line. And then you got some thicker line going on with thinner line. I guess this is what you get when you have original illustrations. Here we got thin and thick line. This is definitely Rapunzel. If that's supposed to be Flynn, he looks very captain-like. Yeah. And this is going to the very thin state, but this is Phantom of the Opera. Look how stunning her hair is, like in this one. And look how faint this line work is. So it really, and then we go back to dark, see? It really is a variation of line work. There's Sleeping Beauty. This is Secret Garden, maybe? I don't know. I'm not going to guess, but this looks like Narnia to me when she has the boy. Or maybe it's the Snow Queen. But it's supposed to be different fairy tales. This one's got to be Little Women right here with the different girls. And that one's Red Riding Hood because we've got a wolf trying to eat her, obviously. Yeah, I didn't flag anything in here because nothing was really spacey. But yeah, it's a fun one. Next one I have is this one, which really surprised me that there wasn't anything spacey in here. Did I translate it? No, but it just says, which color do you like? It's a watercolor, colored pencil coloring book. And it's a thick one, and it's hardback. And it gives you doubles. So we got Love and Music. This one I thought about flagging because we've got a moon, but it's mostly about elephants. So I don't know. And this one he's counting sheep, so that's not really spacey. This one has stars, but it has a book, so it makes me wonder if he's or she's like thinking of the world of reading. Yeah, there's so many ways you could depict these pictures that, like, see, here's moon and stars too. I don't know whether to count it as space timber or not, so I didn't flag them. But anything with stars, anything with a moon would work. There's another nighttime one. This one right here, I totally love to color because it reminds me of Harry Potter. And I think Christina's Art Corner, she's painted in this book before. I think she's done it on the channel. So if you're intimidated like me to paint, maybe check out some of her videos. Maybe it will inspire you. And you get double copies, so having the duplicate might actually help you. This one is Momo Girls Music and Girl Coloring Book. Now, I thought I had the green one too. That was from Momo Girl, but I didn't see it. And these illustrations are just astonishingly beautiful. Just putting that out here. Look how spooky that one is. Not into the creepy. This is the only one I found that would really work. It has nothing to... It just doesn't even look like any of the other stuff she does. So, I don't know how this one got in there. But it's called The Party Will Never Be Over. Dance with me to Sweet Space Disco. Stay with me till the song is over. Dance with me and sadness fades away. So we've got this chick in an astronaut costume. We've got aliens, rocket ship, planets, all sorts of spacey stuff. Yeah. This would be the one picture in this book that I would never color. But yeah, it's in there, so I showed it to you. Congratulations. Like these kind of things I'm more into. Because these are just like absolutely stunning. Like I said, you would never think that this would be in the same artist as that. This one I really would like to color. The girl with the umbrella. Maybe I'm drawn to girls with umbrellas right now. Yeah. I don't know. Something's wrong with me. I wanted to color umbrellas. She's got a moon, so you could do her. But yeah, there's that one. Alright. So, Kingdom of Curious Creatures, a fairy tale coloring book by Kanoka Agusa. And in my very first video, I showed you Symphony of Cute Animals. This is the same artist. Remember how I said I can't think of the name? It's Kanoko. So this is the English version of, I think, Rhapsody of the Forest, I believe. And they do give you colored things in the front here, so if you need inspiration. I don't think I flagged anything. But I haven't had this in my collection that long. And yeah, we've just got tons of animals now. Like that one is an animal doing a human thing. But for the most part, I think it's just, I feel like I have the hiccups, guys. I'm sorry. Just animals. No, they are animals doing human things. I don't know what I was thinking. This one would be fun to color because it's the artist one. This was the one I was tempted to flag because there's stars and it looks like they're having like a sleepover and stuff like that. But it really has nothing to do with outer space. So yeah, I didn't pick it. But this is a beautiful book. So anything in this book, and you can get this on Amazon US. So there are books that are Asian books on Amazon US on good paper that you could definitely color for the Asian hashtag. Next one I have is this one. Hey, Mr. Rabbit, why are you running? By Amy Lee Shen. And I've had this one forever. And it gives you tutorials. Of course, they're in the back. But I have colored in this one, by the way. And there is a good space one in here. Pinocchio. They have things like this where they've colored the background, which sometimes is good, sometimes is not. I colored these two. I did a day and a night, and the background on these is done with the Portfolio Crayola oil pastels. Water-soluble oil pastels by Crayola. So if you're ever curious about them, this is what I did with them back in the day. I think this is supposed to represent the Little Prince. But the next page is the space one that I was talking about. Look at all those planets. And we got this guy on an airplane and a fox on that one. And a whole bunch of diamonds. So whether this makes sense or not, I don't know. But there's a bunch of planets on this page, so why not? All right, there's that. I have a really good feeling that we are not going to be able to edit this video because it's like forever and a day long. But you guys don't care if I edit, right? Yeah. So this one's called Memory, and this one has nothing to do with space, but it's about like a mother and daughter story. And then the daughter has a daughter, and since I have a daughter myself, I had to get this book. Yeah, it's lovely. Look at that baby and that mom. So cute. And they even have little scenes where you have the mommy and daughter of animals too. And there's like a story one. And see how there's all that blank area? You could write like you and your daughter's favorite stories down or something like that. That would be fun. And here she's thinking about her mom, and her mom's on the moon. Yeah, this one could probably be really hard for some of you. Yeah, here's a mother and daughter one. This one I want to color because I think it's beautiful. And for the longest time, my daughter slept next to me in my bed, like pretty much ever since she's been born. She just always comes to me at night, so I want to color that one. Yeah, it has sentimental value. There's some little characters, some bears. But yeah, definitely a mother-daughter relationship type book. Here is Mysterious Planets. Now, this one I showed to my fellow colorists in the that are hosting the hashtag, and I was telling them I thought that this whole book would work for Space Timber. It's divided up in chapters. Well, that's one I colored. But it's like divided up in chapters so that you can visit. This is the planet of the forests. So this is the planet, and then you go in and it shows different things on the planet and animals and stuff. And like I've colored this one. That's a very loud noise outside. And there's a really busy page, but you kind of get the general idea. And here I've tested mediums. Like this one has a translucent page. So here you have the geese could have the crown, or the girl can have the crown. Yeah, it's very different, this book. And I did do another one. See, there's another one, the Planet of Magic. I think the best way to do it, if you wanted to do it for Spacember, is just color the planet intro pages, because it wouldn't make any sense if you didn't know. Like, if you just colored that and say, hey, this is for Spacember, they'd say, that's a bug. What do you mean? So, yeah, I think you have to color the planet and it makes sense. The Christmas one, I did a tutorial on how to do snow on a Christmas tree on that, but I never finished the planet. This is the Planet of Snow. I got this at Barnes & Noble for like $5 forever ago. Around My Town, this is a Korean book, and I got this one on regular Amazon, and these are very simplistic pictures. There's an Alice in Wonderland. And this one, I started a buddy color with Sarah from Chronic Coloring Down Under, but we never finished it. And it was this one. I just got the fresh fruit vegetable stand done. I didn't get anything else done, but at least that stand is finished. And it was with Crayola Super Tips and pencils and fine liners. So there's that one. I have Fantasy Season. This is a really good one too. This one you can get on Amazon Japan. And so if you're looking for one to add to your cart, and you like the cutie type of look, you might like this one. And this one's divided up in months. So on the bottom it says the page number and the month. So this is December. So if you want to color things to go with that month, you can definitely do that. This is definitely November. I remember I wanted to color that page and I never did. It's Halloween. Okay, so I started this one. This is with Derwent Color Soft pencils. They work pretty well. This one right here, I just really want to color it. I think it's super, super cute. So that's why I have a flag there. And I did find some for space. So we've got this double page spread. They're on a heart planet in the middle, and they have like food planets all around them and stuff. But he's holding a space book, and the little mouse is fishing for the cupcake planet, I think. It's just really cute, and it deals with space, so why not? And then this one is the Star Festival, and I think this one would be really cute. And this one wouldn't be that hard to color because it's really not that big. So ideally, I think I'd go for more of this one than the double page spread just because of timing. But yeah, both of them are in here. And this is a whip I have in here. I did all the hard part, all the grass. I just need to go in and do all the little bits. And it's got a circus here on the side. So yeah, those are those in the Fantasy Season. Another one I'd love to color with anybody in because that's just a wonderful book. This is Princess and Fairy coloring book by Tomoko Toshiro. So you remember that little pastry Jackie book that I showed you with the little characters cooking stuff? This is the same artist. You would never guess that, but it is. Because this is like extreme detail. This one's called The Moon Princess. I guess you could color that, but I don't see like space stuff when I look at that picture. They're different fairy tales, and holy cow. So this perfect example of a wallpaper page, and I don't know if you guys watched my completed pages a while back. Remember when I did that toad in Johanna Basford? This would be the perfect example of something that you could do like I did with the toad, where you take a really simple image and trace it onto this and color block it out to create another image. So you're utilizing your wallpaper pages. So that's just an example of a page that you could do that with. Because, I mean, you could do that with this too, or this. The fairies. Oh, peacock feathers. I've colored so many peacocks in my lifetime, I don't think I'll ever color another peacock again. At least it's how I feel right now. Yeah, these books are so intimidating because they're so detailed, but I just can't let them go because I like them too much. Like, I just respect the artist for drawing every single little circle and all those little hairlines. And yeah. Midsummer Night's Dream, Snow White. Yeah, I haven't done anything in this one, but I have done stuff in this one. This is the Fairy Tale Coloring Book by Tomoko, and of course my younger son's coming home right now. Hang on just a second. Okay, just set them right here and I will wash them, okay? He brought me his PE clothes because they were dirty.
What minute is at?
Oh, I've been recording for like an hour and a half. Mom, this just takes a long time. Okay, this is the fairy tale book. And this one, oh, we got Snow Queen, we've got Little Mermaid. Really busy wallpaper, of course, again. And I have started, I started this Hansel and Gretel page to show how I attempt these really busy things. So this is just a wash with gelatos, and then I go back in and depict some of these little leaves. But the example of a full pager is like this one that I did with the Red Riding Hood, because there's just no way I was going to color every little tiny thing. I mean, I did with the flowers and gel pens because I was ambitious. But man, yeah, it was definitely a trick. So you can achieve it and you can color in it. I color so differently now than this page, but you know, look how busy that is. Oh. Yeah, the fairy tale coloring book. All right, now we're going into my Eries. Let's try to see if we can get through these. So this one is a tracing one. This one's called Tracing the World, a Journey That Spins Thrills. And so this one is going to be really faint because it's a tracing book. And this is Fiji.
Low battery.
This is Nepal.
Mama,
Cambodia.
it's low battery.
Okay. Thank you. Thailand. South Korea, Mongolia. These are just different places around the world. Kenya, Madagascar.
What's your problem, Izzy?
And I haven't actually colored in this one yet.
Quiet!
Oh, sorry. My son is yelling at the dog. No. Lay down.
No, Izzy.
Lay down. Okay, this is Iceland. She doesn't listen to the kids very much. So there's this one. Since you can't really see too much, I'm not going to go too far into detail there. This is the other tracing one. And this one is the Tracing Around the World Journey Through the Festivals. And I tagged this one because I thought it would be fun to do. It's a little pirate boy. And I just thought it was cute. So I tagged it. And we've got different like festivals around the world. Carnival.
97.
Yeah, just different things. And in the back here, I found this page. And we've got an alien and a little, I guess, alien pet and a spaceship and stars.
97.
And this is like one of the only space ones I found in an Erie. So I flagged it. So that works. I'm not going to show you too much because you can't really see without me tracing it out, but yeah. Next one I have here is this one, which is World Fairy Tale Beyond the Story by Erie. And this one's a very busy one. But yeah, I think this is the one. Yeah, I'd like to color this one for the Wizard of Oz. And this one with the 3 little pigs. This was like the thing that drew me into this book. I'd love to color that. Lots of fun ones in here. And I've done this one. The Elves and the Shoemaker. This one I did in 2021. A very long time ago. And I want to say that Disney Meg is doing like a color along, or maybe she's doing a book buddy color thing in that with somebody. This one is the World Heritage Journey Through Time. And this one has a lot of details going on it. This one, I just keep drawing back to this page. I don't know why I love it so much. I just do. So I flagged it because I love to color it. But yeah, this book in general, I started that one and never finished it. The Holland Girl is just remarkable. Yeah, I love this book. I love every page in this book. There's just not a page in here I would not color. This book right here.
Did you do the Relax movie?
Okay.
The baby bear, I don't know when we're staying, trying to make him today.
Yeah, my son, he's autistic, and so he doesn't realize that I'm recording. This book right here, if you guys have this book, if anybody has this book and would want to take this on as like a full project book with me, just me and them, or me and a couple people or something, I would really love to color this from front to back. So yeah, just want to let you guys know that one's on my radar. I have this one, which is the newest one, and I didn't really flag anything in here. I don't think I would make this one the project book, just because I don't think I'm ready for some of the pages in here, because I don't know how I would want to do them. But I do really like it. I wouldn't mind coloring some pages in here, but I don't think I could do a front to back on this one. At least not yet. That's cool. Nothing spacey. So, yeah, I really need to work in my Erie books. This one is World Legend Fairy and Magical Land Journey coloring book. A lot of words. And I did flag one for Space Timber. I love that. That's so cool. I also really like this one with Zeus and all their children. Which one? Did I skip it? No. I thought maybe it was this one, but no, it's not. Oh, this is one that I started. I started it as a color along for my birthday. Yeah, I never got done. I don't even remember what pencils I was using, but I'm sure if I have a video somewhere that I started it or talked about it, I could probably figure it out. This is the page that I put, and it's because it has the astrology signs in it. Like here's Gemini, and yeah. So I figured that would work if you wanted to use that, but it's not really spacey, it's more astrology. Yeah, that is this book. I colored this one too. And after I colored this one, I realized how much I loved using Neocolor 2s in Romantic Country, because it covers a lot of space and you're not hurting your hand using your pencil constantly. So that is why I want to try to get a full complete set of Neocolor 2s, because it could definitely help me out in my Erie books. I have this one, Romantic Country, the third tale, and basically I'm going to show you things that I flagged. I think this would be fun. This is a whole bunch of dragon eggs, and I think this should just be fun to color because we've got dragon eggs and they're cataloging them. And I have started, that's cute, the ice cream one. I'll show you. I don't have anything completed in here. Yes, I do. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Started that. I tried to do Crayola blending in the background. It's horrible. I'm not gonna lie. But luckily I have acrylic paint pens that can cover that stuff right up. And then I can finish her off and make her look the way I want to make her look. So yeah, I don't know why I did those colors. Now I would give her a red coat. Yeah, I did this one. So that is a completed page. It's Valentine's Day. And I started this. I have lots of glitter. What is this? Oh, it's stickles. So that wouldn't be that hard to find. But this was like basis Crayola Super Tips and then pencils on top. So yeah. And I was fortunate to get one of the English copies before they were out of print. Now I have Romantic Country, the second tale, and I actually have two copies. So one is my older copy and one is my newer copy. Which one is this? This one's the older one. So I'll show you the older one first and then I'll show you my newer one. Because I had this like ambition that I was going to finish this book back in 22. Yeah. I wanted to start with a clean book and just try to do it. Yeah, that didn't happen. But this is my old copy. And I flagged this one because we've got astrology here and we've got stars. So this is kind of reaching, but you could use this for space timber if you wanted. It's definitely reaching out there. Yeah, it's fun Halloween ones in here. What did I flag here? Oh, I really want to color this one sometime, so I flagged that, the fairy and the leaves and flowers. I've colored this one. This one was done with Arteza watercolor pencils. And if you're part of my Facebook group, you probably recognize this picture because it is the picture, the cover picture of the Facebook group of Once Upon a Color. I've done this one. And I did this one with my friend Ashley from Ashley's Coloring Journey long before YouTube. Done this one. Started out with Castle Art pencils. And after my hand died, I graduated to Prismacolor pencils. But now that I know more about the Erie books, I know what I should do and what I shouldn't do. There is one page in here that, this one right here, my friend Christy colored it. I sent her this book and I asked her to pick any page in the book that she wanted to color and she could color it. And so she colored this. And that was back in 2019. So that is that one, and I'll show you what I've done in my newer copy. And so I have this one that I haven't completed. I've completed this side. I haven't completed this side. It's all based in Heath Rowan watercolor pencils, and then I've been going on top with Prismacolor pencils to deepen the colors, but it's very bright and very vibrant.
Mama, I just searched the baby bear. The tiny bear, like he's that super tiny.
Okay, I'll look in just a second.
So what's that baby bear's name?
Okay, can you be quiet, please?
Mama, what's the baby bear's name?
I don't remember.
Pipsqueak?
Pipsqueak, yeah.
That's his real name?
So I did this one, and I created this around the chapter 5. And this is all Prismacolor pencils.
Look it up. Okay, I will.
Honey. And yeah, this one was really, really a fun one to color. I'm just surprised how well Prismacolor pencils goes on this paper. It's like butter. Yeah. So there's that one. I did this one for Valentine's Day with Ashley from Ashley's Coloring Journey. We did a live on our Facebook group. It's just interesting the ones you pick when you get the book the second time around on what to color. I started this one, and I used Magic Fly paint pens and Prismacolor pencils, but yeah, I haven't come back to it. That's all I've done in this. And then the final one to end our Asian coloring book collection is the one that kind of starts me off in the whole Asian coloring books in general, is Romantic Country, the first tale. So the fantasy coloring book. This one has a lot of images that are just things. Yeah. Let's see. What have I done in here? I've done stuff. One of the books that I had, I did a horse, and I must have just not showed it to you. But it has lots of rooms in it without the people. Yeah. There's lots of things I haven't done in this book. I kind of jump around from book to book. I didn't see anything spacey, or else I would have flagged it. Oh, right here. I started that one. I was coloring this with Ashley. I think she completed hers. I never finished mine. Did that one long time ago. Yeah. This one I'd like to color. I think it's really cute. And I did this one. I did this one on video because I wanted to show you guys that you could use Crayola Super Tips with, I don't remember, what did I use? I don't remember. Maybe these were, oh, I think these were the twistable crayons, and then I put marker on top to create shading. I had different effects that I was using twistable crayons with, and then I distressed the background. And I wanted to see a yellow castle, so I made a yellow castle. So yeah, that is the end. This was a long video. I hope you guys stuck by for it. If you did, kudos to you. And please join me for my Asian hashtag. And if there's anything that you saw that you would like to color too, let me know. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.